Whatever the fuck that was.
Yo, yo, T-Pain. Yo, T-Pain, what the fuck?
Yeah.
She had that hydrochloric song.
Oh.
She had that hydrochloroquine on steroids. Yo, hey, yo, T-Pain.
What's poppin', bro?
T-Pain, living legend. I remember one time I was nominated for a Grammy and you was nominated maybe for like 7. And when you go to the Grammys, they got this room set up where you just go and you do different interviews.
Oh, the junket. Yeah, the press
And
junket.
the junket, and you went before me. And I believe it was Kobe Cope. Somebody was interviewing you. And they was like, yo, you got like 14 #1s in a row. You competing with the Beatles. And I was like eavesdropping like, holy shit. Fuck. T-Pain got some fucking hits.
I had some things. You know, some public, some hidden away. I had some things. I appreciate it though, man. You know.
What a great versus battle between you and Little John.
Yeah.
I think y'all set the tone for how they say celebration now.
I think so, man. I think that was a big part of it because, like I always tell people, me and Lil Jon do that already. Anyways, anytime for some reason people always book us together, we always at the same parties, we always overseas in the same place, same casinos. So anytime we get together and we're like, I got a DJ set here. I got a DJ set here. Shit, I'm gonna come to yours. We can just play records back and forth. All right, I come to yours. We play records back. It's the same. Like we always do that anyways. So it's always been a celebration for us. And you know, it's never been about a competition. I don't think it really should be ever. Anyway, so you know, this is all about, you know, two friends going against, you know, not going against each other, but two friends going against the grain and showing how much they've won and celebrating life and like they won, like. You know, and you get these people that's always like, well, he ain't had a hit since, or this been this long. I mean, we've had hits though. That's an accomplishment of life.
Well,
Some people would die to be associated, to be in the room while a hit was being made. More so, have 15 of them in 2 years. Like no, like that's, you know, so it was a celebration.
Let me explain, yo, T-Pain. First of all, it is better to be a one-hit wonder than to never have a hit at all.
Absolutely.
Which you're not.
No, I get it. Trust me. I'd rather have. And I'm the furthest from it. I'd rather have fell off than to not ever been on. So this is
T-Pain. I don't want to get you in trouble. Do you? No, I don't want to ask you that question.
Yeah.
Nah, it's too much.
That must have been a banger because you never.
Nah, that was a banger.
You never do that. That was a banger. That's crazy.
No, we ain't about that one, but you know, it was crazy. T-Pain, one day you came. You remember when you had the coffin?
Yeah.
You had a hearse. Right?
I had a hearse, yeah.
And you would pull up, it got the sound system and everything, but it was a hearse. What made you?
I mean, what else could you get that you could fit 812? You fit 812s in it, put a coffin in there. The coffin, when they opened up, the lid of the coffin got 4 TVs on it. Like, there was nothing else. I put a skeleton in there dressed up like me with a big-ass chain and a top hat. Like what else can you flex with? When you park the car, the coffin pops out on its own, the door opens up and the coffin slides out by itself. What else can you flex like that with? There's no other vehicle that's like, yeah, that seems like something you would do that with.
You have such an imagination. You are so creative. I'll tell you my most famous T-Pain story.
Oh man.
This is a Joprah moment, guys. First of all, T-Pain, you made so much money, you didn't even know what money was. It's disgusting, and we could tell. You was buying $1 million top hats and shit like that. When I tell you that one day I'm in the Hit Factory, I don't know if you remember this, and you pull up in the Lamborghini and the door opens and you stepped out with aluminum for you on your feet as your sneakers with rubber bands wrapped. This is when I knew you ain't give a fuck.
Okay, see?
Nah.
Okay, see, that was a foot treatment. Now,
No, T-Pain. We looked at the new Lamborghini, the door rises up, and you stepped out in aluminum, real aluminum for you.
Well, I wanted to get to the studio, but my foot treatment wasn't done, and I needed to get in there.
T-Pain, I've never seen no shit like that. I said, this guy's, he's out of control.
Yeah, nobody. I don't know if there's like a dress code when you're driving expensive cars. Nobody liked that I took the Bugatti to Walmart all the time, and I always hopped out in like pajamas and shit. Like nobody liked that, but people used to hate when I did that shit. You supposed to have on a suit or some shit when you're driving expensive car. When you pay for it, you can wear whatever you want in there. So you know, sometimes while your feet going and the girls say, look, just leave this on there for 3 hours, and you're like, look, I'll be at the studio in 20 minutes. So like, I don't think you're going anywhere. I said, I absolutely think I am.
Yo, T-Pain, let me ask you a question. Do you miss Nuvo, the alcohol?
You know what's crazy, Joe? I can't smell it anymore. If I smell it, I throw up. I've had, like, it's like the connotation, I've thrown it up so much that when I smell it, all I can think about is throwing it up. Like, it fucked up my bodyguard crazy. My bodyguard was drinking on the tour bus one night, and he was drinking a bunch of the shit, and it was carbonated. Remember, it was carbonated, and he laid down right after he drank the shit. The shit, like, fried his vocal cords, and he never sounded the same again. The shit, like, he laid down, and the Nuvo just, like, sat on his vocal cords all night, all through the night. The bus just rocking it back and forth, carbonated drinking and shit. Bro, he's never sounded the same ever again. He's never been able to yell again. Like, he sound like DMC.
Wow, for real?
Yeah.
Off the Nuvo.
Off the Nuvo. That shit sat on his vocal. He's never sounded the same again. But now I can't even smell it, Joe. I'm telling you, I smell it and I throw it. Huh?
How did you come about making this All I Do Is Win, the greatest hip hop anthem ever? All I do is win, win, win. How? I know you made a lot of hits with Ross, a lot of hits with Khaled, but how did this come about? I'm mad that I wasn't actually there. I wasn't present.
Well, Khaled came in like a goddamn wrecking ball, boy. He came in that studio just ready to go. Yo, what you want to eat? I got this beat. I want you to just get on this beat, and I'm doing the shit, but you know, Khaled is in there like, yo, I'm so tired of losing, man. I just want to win. I'm going to make sure for the next 10 years, 20 years, all I'm going to do is win for the next 20 years. And I'm like, that's okay. You just straight up wrote that song. So I go in there, I go in the booth, and I start doing my ad libs first, because I don't really know what I'm going to say as the actual hook. So I go in there and I'm like, okay, what? Enough building. And I'm just thinking, and he's like, nah, that's not it. That's not it. And I'm like, Khaled, 1, you don't know what I'm doing. 2, get the fuck out of here for about 2 hours and come back. So, yeah, I had to, like, Khaled was just every step of the way. Anytime I made a noise on the microphone, Khaled was like, I don't feel it. That's not it. That's not it. No, let's go another way. Let's go another way. I'm like, Khaled, let me do this. Trust me. Stop talking. Get out of here. And he left. And when he came back, he had All I Do Is Win. And
wow,
he lost his mind. I don't know what happened after that. By that time, I was drunk.
I know what happened.
He had left all that lobster in there. I went straight to the strip club.
For about 100 million weeks. Every I act like it's my record. I perform it at my show. Whenever I get to a concert and you there, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I want to do All I Do Is Win, but you got it.
It's reserved. seats taken.
That might be the biggest song ever in the history of hip hop music.
Yeah, I might have made another "We Are the Champions." Like that's going forever be a sports driven song.
Yeah.
That's forever gonna have placements. I'm still getting checks. It has not stopped.
Now that is big forever.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I'm sprung. What motivated you?
Well, I tell you what, I wrote that song for Akon. Actually, because I was signed to Convict as a writer before I was signed as an artist. So
let me ask you a question, because Akon came in here and he said he took your music to Universal. You heard that story, and I seen you comment and you said, that's cap.
Well, because he said that I was trying to rap and he made me sing. When he found me, I was the only person singing on a mixtape full of rappers. Keep in mind, Akon's first time hearing me was when I did a remix of Locked Up, which I call Fucked Up. Because I called it Fucked Up. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. So when I did that, that's when everybody started hearing me. And that's when people started hearing Akon, like, bro, it's this little dude, this little singer dude, blah, blah, blah. So he was saying that he stopped me from singing. He stopped me from rapping and had me start singing. I was already singing when Akon met me. That was the cap part. No big deal.
No big deal, huh?
No big deal. But I was already singing because I was doing all the hooks for my rap group that I was in, and I was the only motherfucker in there singing for real.
Yo, so how did you get on? Cause you from Tallahassee.
Yeah, it was that song. It was. We already had like some fame as the Nappy Heads. There was just a bunch of niggas with dreads. I think it was 7 of us. We all had dreads. We was big in like a tri-state area, kind of up a little bit bigger than that, but you know, we already had a little fame. So the first thing that people would call me is like the little dude, the youngest one from the Nappy Heads, like the little dude from the Nappy Heads. And I was making all the beats, I was doing all the hooks, and it was always, I'm the little dude from the Nappy Heads. So once I broke off into T-Pain, then, you know, we started doing our mixtapes together. Everybody started doing their solo albums, and I did my solo album. And then mine got a little more notice because I was singing and everybody else was rapping. So, you know, and everybody in Tallahassee was rapping, and it wasn't that many singers there. So it was really a every man for himself kind of thing in Tallahassee. And the singing got more notice than the rapping because everybody wants to be a rapper, obviously. So the singing just caught more attention. And once I made the Locked Up remix, that's when Akon came through and like, all right, you kind of remind me of me. I'm gonna take you under my wing and do a joint.
T-Pain, and you can answer it, don't want to answer it, whatever, because I'm not with the bullshit, but it's just something that it just keeps pounding my brain. When Jay-Z went at you, did you have any other, like any reason for any type of reason, or that was out the clear blue sky?
That was when I heard it, and when motherfuckers was calling me, telling me about it, I literally had to sit for like a day in the same position. I just sat and just stared into nothing. Like, the fuck did I do? What did I do? Did I cross somebody? I don't fight like that. Did I mistakenly beat somebody up in my sleep? What? Who did I? Does he fuck with somebody I don't like? Like, what happened? I don't know what happened.
You ain't know what it was.
No, my hustle got knocked immediately. Like, I don't know what I did. Like, I'm like, guys, there has to be some kind of connection to something I've done that can make this man say the very thing that made this guy famous is the worst shit ever. Like, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck did I do? And I couldn't. There's nothing before. I had never, no way. Like, think about it, bro. The timeline. I had not been famous enough. I had not done anything big enough to even get close to anybody next to Jay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing I could have done to trigger that. And I think it was getting kind of powerful, and that's not a good position for somebody. And, you know, it started a whole nother genre of music. It was a powerful thing. And you got the commissioner of cool. You got the commissioner of what is cool. You got the number one person in hip hop that says what's cool and what y'all niggas need to like and what y'all niggas need to dislike.
Well,
And
it's similar. It's similar to Bone Thugs. So when Bone Thugs came out and their flow was crazy, some people ain't understand what they was doing, and then Mariah Carey, all of R&B stole that flow and ran with it. And so like you were the first to really, really blow with the, not the first ever, because you got Roger.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all.
You got Zapp, Roger Zapp, and them.
Yeah, Cher was the most. Cher was the biggest out of, you know what I'm saying? Cher had a whole song of it, the Believe joint.
Yeah. So it's been used in the past, but you reemerged it and you was winning. But now, if you ain't got auto-tune, you ain't popping.
You're not. You're just not. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. I have no idea what triggered that, bro. I still, to this day, don't know. And you know, I got a lot of people that hit me, you know, people of your stature, people that's around, dude, that's like, I don't know what happened.
I think that was just the competitive. Now that you broke it down to me, I think it's just competitive in the hip hop with him. I'll ask him.
I very much. Hey,
shout out to Prince Marky D in the comments.
Woo!
From the Fat Boy, living legend.
Yeah.
God bless you, Marky D, boy,
wow.
living legend.
Jesus.
Hey, yo, T-Pain, man. I remember you. I keep thinking of this one too. You don't hang out with the little girl no more, huh?
Who?
The little girl.
You gotta be specific in these times, man. It's 2020.
I can't be. Forget it. Yeah,
wait.
Yeah, man. No, I can't be.
Wait, now you gotta do it.
No.
Now you gotta say it, because
it was during the circus thing. I used to see you with
a
little girl. Not a little baby, not a girl. A short person. A real short person.
No, all my little people got some
we love the little people, guys. But yo, DJ Nasty.
Little people. Right. Actual little people.
No, not a little girl. Not
little people, everybody. It's
we talking about a little with not being disrespectful. And I thought T-Pain had the hots for her.
That was for the damn show, man. We had to do that shit with the Britney Spears, because she's a Britney Spears impersonator. So I brought her out because Britney Spears was doing her circus tour the same time I was doing my Three Rings tour. So we just had to flip that around and make it look like I was making fun of Britney Spears. But it was they got like Vegas shows now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're doing craziness. They doing
T-Pain, what's the most money you spent on like an outfit and a hat?
Ooh, that's a Terrell question.
Never mind, he's here. Like,
yeah, that's a Terrell Jones question.
No, I'm not gonna ask Terrell that. Nah, hold up. Those are the good old days, right? That boy T-Pain, you had every hat in the game.
Yeah, we still got him, man. It's the whole.
Let me tell you something. One of my favorite videos ever was when you had the hat open and turned into like a Ferris wheel.
Oh yeah.
What song was that?
That was Can't Believe It.
Oh, can't believe it?
Let's show you how we moving now.
Yo, that video is so there go the hats.
So that's yeah.
Yo,
you know,
I can't believe it. I can't believe it was so crazy, boy. That video, one of my favorite videos ever in the history of hip hop.
Just got this done. You gotta get this in the crib. Just got the ceiling done. You gotta get this in the
Michael Jackson upside down.
You gotta get this in the crib. We lit up. You gotta get this going. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to work, man. We're doing something special. You know, special things. We'll figure that out.
Let me tell you something. You are the man. Thank you for coming on the show.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, bro.
We love you, my brother. You are a living legend. You are #1 songwriter in the world. So many hits I can't even name. I love when you work with Ross. I'm gonna end it on that one because I can keep talking to you forever.
We need more of those. We need more of those. We need to get back on it too, man. So, you know,
no,
whenever you're ready.
Babe, I got too much love. I'll get to you through Terrell.
I'm gonna remind you of something. You still ain't did the mask song.
What mask song?
The ski mask song. You know what fucking song we're supposed to do? We're supposed to did that years ago. You still ain't did the ski.
You know I'm fried.
I got you. I'm gonna remind you. I'm gonna give you some more details.
That came out.
It's not a good platform.
And also, I need a song. I have a female artist. Her album's actually coming out Friday or Thursday at midnight. Tomorrow night at midnight. Her name is Angelica Villa on Rock Nation, and she's fire. But I need you to write one for her because I know you.
I'm available. I'm not going anywhere. I keep doing shit to my house. Please give me something to do so I can stop doing all this shit to my house.
Hey, yo, we love you, T-Pain, man.
Same.
Much for the love.
Let's get it. Thank you, bro.
Nice hat.
Yes.
Yo, that boy. You don't know who I know. You don't know who I know.